welcome to the third session now of SkyBlock. In this session, I hope to actually destroy that accidentally built plinth and build up the second session of that. Well, section, not session, I'm sorry. And I do need to venture into the mob spawner itself, which I am going to drop down to peaceful, because I do need to go up in there, and that'll be too hard on hard difficulty. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. We're gonna go ahead and build those, well, that thing. I did a little cobble mining offline, like I did for the last session. So you guys didn't have to sit through ages of mining cobble like the first session was. Sorry for that first session. It was my first time like ever actually recording a series that I planned on continuing. I did one on an old channel, but it was just kind of to mess around and have some fun. Wasn't serious recording like this is, because this is obviously the most serious recording you've ever seen. Hardcore seriousness. Nah, I'm kidding. But this is mostly for fun. But if people enjoy it, by all means, watch. Right, from last session, what I did, I let the farm grow out. I planted some trees, let the cactus grow, and yeah, I didn't harvest any over here. I did gather some wood because I needed some for sticks, because I kept running out of picks. Now, let's go over here and actually accomplish what I was hoping to last session. Now, as I said at the beginning, I want to take that down, but now that I really think about it, I'm thinking of building that up so I have a big room they fall into. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build up the walls a bit. I'm going to get them even to that, and then I'm going to water elevator down. Okay. Darn water taking forever to go away. Okay, so now we can start building this up. So, I've asked this before, but thought I might as well ask it at least once a session. How are you guys enjoying the series? I mean, the movie was alright. I used a different recording software. I used XSplit when I usually use Fraps. I don't ever plan on using XSplit again to record. I didn't know I was going to put that watermark, and by the time I was finished, it was too late since I didn't have a backup of my world, which was a big mistake. I couldn't just revert to an old save, so that watermark was permanent. I would have gladly re-recorded that hour and used Fraps as I usually would, but it was too late at that point. I didn't know the watermark was going to be in. So, I hope you enjoy now that you don't have the watermark. I can see watermarks being annoying. They are on Reddit. When I'm trying to look at pictures, there's a big Reddit symbol in the middle. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to start my timer. So if you will excuse me for a moment, I'm going to go ahead and start my 1 hour timer. We're actually going to start a 58 minute timer. Yeah, 57 actually, 57. There we go. There's our timer. I'll be sure to keep an eye on that so you don't have to listen to the alarm. Right now it's the Doctor Who theme song from when the 10th Doctor was present. That's the season before Matt Smith, David Tennant. For any Doctor Who fans watching, they'll know what I'm talking about. For any non-Doctor Who fans, I highly recommend watching Doctor Who. It's an interesting show. It's a sci-fi show. If you aren't into that, I don't suggest watching it then. But if you are into science fiction, then you would quite enjoy it. Did anybody notice that cobblestone turned black? I thought it was holding black wool for a second. Okay. So now, since I'm building this up like this, I'm going to put a roof on it as well. So when a mob falls, it's not going to be killed by the fire halfway down. And then, like, I'm not really sure, like, why I'm putting a roof on it, actually. This is just how I've done it in the past. It also keeps mobs from, like, falling out the sides and me not getting anything. That's always nice, so they don't accidentally, like, take a little tumble out the wrong side. You know, it would be nice if I could get maybe, like, I'm not talking about enough iron to make tools, but maybe just 3 pieces of iron. If there was a way to do that, that would be fantastic. So I could have a second bucket, so it's not nerve-wracking doing anything while holding the bucket. I'm just trying not to think about falling. Oh, I'm already up at the top. Oh, joyous day. Okay, so I need to build up 3. Go ahead and build up 2. Should be 2 under. So I'm going to build it as I go backward. It's not a very efficient way. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and make a pass and then just come back. Building. I love building. How do you guys enjoy, like, a creative building series? Like, I just build things that seem large, interesting, and cool, and then maybe I do, like, a time-lapse of me actually building it. Or, I'll do something, if you watch the Augscast, it would be something like Shin's Let's Build series, where it's kind of like, he already has it built. When the video, that's off center, but I don't care. He already, like, has it built, and he post record some commentary over it, so he can tell you what he's basically doing. 9, okay. I decided to stop and count. But he'll pre-record the videos of him building, and then he'll do some, he'll, like, speed some areas up, so you don't have to watch, like, the long, tedious building process. But at the same time, there are also areas where you see him building. Like, for the finer detail, he leaves those in. Thinking of doing a series similar, not to steal his idea completely, but a lot of people do Let's Build series. Well, series. Wouldn't be is, for sure. Right, so now what did I do? Over 4? That looks even. Okay. So yeah, Let's Build series. With the new pixelated series that's going up from the Honkler 5, I feel a Let's Build series would fit right in perfectly. Pixelated, if you haven't seen it yet, it's a series where Zach builds, like, he's going to build some pixel art, and also he's going to show some pixel art he's done offline. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to start out with, like, only Pokemon pixel art for, like, the ones he's built offline, and then he's going to do, like, a retro character or, like, a retro enemy or something. Like in the last one, he did the Puka from Dig Dug. The little red thing with the goggles. Yeah, I can't remember. Can't remember what it's called. I can't remember he did something from Dig Dug, though. It was pretty good pixel art, I have to say. I couldn't do that. I'm not a pixel artist, but if he's watching this, I'll make a suggestion on this video for that video. I think you should do a Link statue. if anyone agrees, feel free to comment. I feel Link is one of the most iconic characters from retro games. You might disagree, but I feel like Link and Mario, they're the ones that everybody knows. Nobody doesn't know The Legend of Zelda, and nobody doesn't know Mario. Well, some people get Zelda confused with Link, like the actual character. I think Zelda is the elf, even though Zelda is technically an elf, I'm fairly certain, but she's the princess that gets captured, not the player. You play as Link. I know this. I had Ocarina of Time. Ooh, this is close. I have 4 pieces of Kerbal-stan, and I want to cover this. I'm gonna have to do that. And that. Okay. So I'm gonna have to use some of my other cobblestone. Some of what I was going to use is like... Oops. Let's get up here. Get up here quickly. I don't want to fall. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. There. Perfect. So now, it shouldn't go away. And I kind of glitched it a bit, so you can still get back up there. Damn it. I have another stack of cobble on me. Dang it. Oh, I'm going back up there. Oh, darn it. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I'm getting out of cough drop. I've had a bit of a cold recently. Oh, jeez, I'm drowning. Oh, dear Neptune. Okay, so I'm gonna wanna get to there and place that there. Kind of go around. Jump up. Ha. Okay, so now we can. Oh, wait. I guess I can start the roof. Because I just thought of something. Put that there. That's like a little temporary area. It shouldn't freeze. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and cover this up. The reason I went down there wasn't for water, it was for... Yeah, it was for water. I said that wrong. Okay, so now I need to go down there, and now I'm gonna have to cobble. Dang it! I need the bucket. I'm doing everything wrong today. It's kind of a interesting way to scale a wall. It's working. Oop, I'm falling. I'm getting there. Slow but steady wins the race. Okay, now up. That was close. Didn't have any way down other than doing that. I turned off view bobbing, by the way, in case you were curious why my hand wasn't moving. Okay, so now it's time to go back up. Should I build ladders? Nah. It won't be worth it in the end. That looks nice. Oh god, I just realized what it looks like. Oh god. I'm probably going to get a comment or two about that if I notice that somebody else is bound to.